Konnichiwa. So, I think I'm going to just do a continuation of where I left off so you guys can see what I'm doing with the track and how I'm producing it. This is the track that I composed, produced, recorded many years ago, but I'm redoing it because I'm a little bit older now and I think I understand quality better than I used to back in when I was much younger. Might have produced the original one in 2004. I'll put a link down to the video of where I discussed this prior to now. So we're going to just revise this. And I think, yesterday was good because it's important to kind of get out of your space and see different environments. Even I need to do that, which is why I thought it was important to kind of discuss that yesterday, because I think people tend to forget to take a break. And composing a song is not an overnighter. The pieces that I produced with you guys at the beginning, they're experiments. Those are not full-on pieces. Those are like clips of ideas. Eventually those clips of ideas could always be brought together into a larger piece. But now you're seeing what goes on in like a person's mind to really work on like a track. It takes time. The concept takes time. Okay. I'm just brainstorming this. I might have to put some beats later. Okay, so one measure we're going to not do anything. I've been thinking about this. So this is the bridge, this is the intro. Okay, verse. So there's still a couple of mechanisms to kind of thin out or, you know, fill up. But what I'm playing in my right hand is literally the melody, the verse, the chorus, the verse, the chorus. Well, the intro, the verse, chorus, melody. In theory, if you're going to do a pop song, the simpler it is with the melodies and the construction behind the piece, the easier it is for people to follow. And when it comes down to a good composition requires something people can follow along with the melody, or easy to understand and not too complicated. So yeah, that's the next phase. I'm gonna sit and play. So this is not, this section will be sung. So I'm going to now re-record that part, and then I'm gonna have you guys listen to it once I finish recording it and add it to that. So you're gonna see the layers, and then after that, once I feel comfortable with the melody, I will then add the vocals. So you guys are gonna watch me through every part of the process, creating the song and manifesting it into something solid. And yeah, maybe I do a music video for it, but I first need to make sure the song is absolutely correct before that happens. And it's like a whole process. I just recorded the piano section, but this is the melody. So you have to get the basic chord progressions down. First you add a beat, then you add the chord progressions, and then you start adding in the melody. When you're practicing the piece and you're trying to compose and figure it out, usually the melody you'd probably have in your hands already when you're playing the instrument. So it depends. Recording is a little bit different. I'm giving you an example of how it works. This is not by all means finished. But you get a chance to see how the layers work. So it's all about layering, and then you have to go back and revise. So it really takes, it could take years. It's taken me years just to get to this point, to understand how to get it together. So intro. Verse. Well, this is chorus, I guess. I'm starting with the chorus instead of the verse. That's okay. This is the melody, like a verse. Walking and busy men while the streets begin to cry. And then to the Japanese. Oh yeah, then. The day will pass you by before it's dawn. Don't be long before the day is gone, before the day is gone, before the day is gone. I might take that out. I don't know yet. Don't be long before the day is gone. Okay, so that's a general idea of what's going on here. So now, once I finish and correct that part, I then go back and revise the melody section. Maybe I add like another layer to it, and then, only then, you practice lyrics. you know, you work on your lyrics, and then you go in and record the vocals. It is a long, tedious process, and it takes a lot, not just for a whole studio and production team to do this, which is why it costs so much money. Most recording studios will charge you $100 an hour or more. It could have been, they could have raised the price during the changes of what's going on in the United States. So the general cost before was $100 an hour. And that's just to start. I mean, if you want to go on to a full-on recording studio with all the equipment and all the sound speakers and all those wonderful things, and that's just part of it. Then you're talking about the mixing and mastering, which then costs even more money. So if this is a direction you guys are wanting to go in, you're either going to do what my sister does, where she actually goes in and actually pays people to do this for her, or you do it like me, where you learn the tricks of the trade and you develop the tracks yourself and on your own. It might take longer to get to the point, but you know what? It's well worth, it's well deserved, because you know you worked your ass off to make it happen, to manifest the vision, to develop the idea. So I'm going to continue recording this piece. I'm going to leave you guys here for now. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to give my whole song in rough right now, but I'm just showing you guys how it looks when you start putting things together, or how it sounds in this case. It's very rough. I'm showing you the nooks and crannies as to the things that people might not show you behind the scenes, because I'm doing it all by myself, and sometimes it's nice to see how people kind of manifest the vision. That's what I think. I've been around producers in their studios, watching them, learning, observing. So sometimes you can go in and learn and observe through that process, or, you know, there are many ways to do this. So please like and subscribe. Join me in the next ventures. Once again, arigatou gozaimashita. And I will continue with this process soon, and hopefully tomorrow it's going to be a little bit more refined. And I'm now needing to go into Poshmark and do my little Poshmark thing for my fashion stuff, because I'm a little behind. And I will, leave some messages. Really, really want to hear more about your personal experience in music, because it is, of course, even though it's education, it is, of course, still music. Unfortunately, there is no tag that says education and music together. You sort of have to do one or the other, and in my case, it's both. It's kind of like I'm entertaining you guys, but at the same time, you're learning as you're being entertained. So I will see you guys in the next one. Matashita sayonara. Jane bye bye.